to go over Pudgy Penguins because we're a little over 2% in the last 24 hours, and we've been seeing that Bitcoin and several other coins have been breaking out, but unfortunately Pudgy Penguins is forming a rising wedge, just like the other one that I just made a video on, which was Avantis. But Avantis is actually breaking above its rising wedge, so this might mean that possibly Pudgy Penguins can break above its rising wedge as well. I don't know. We are going to have to see, but yeah, we're going to talk about this today, guys. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight into it. So, like I was mentioning before, I made a video on Avantis, and as you can see, Avantis is actually breaking above its rising wedge. And as you can see, rising wedges are typically bearish, but if you enter into the rising wedge in a bear market from a downtrend in a bear market point of view, then it's more likely for it to go to the upside. So that actually comes directly from trading view. So that's one of the things that we're seeing now. We're actually seeing that this is breaking out on Avantis. So this is actually important for Pudgy Penguins because Pudgy Penguins is also going through a rising wedge. So with the rising wedge here on Pudgy Penguins, we could quite possibly end up seeing maybe a little bit of a pump, possibly. I don't know, but we are inside of a rising wedge here for Pudgy Penguin, so that is very interesting. So we're going to look at all these time frames, see what we can cook up here. So on the 30-minute chart here, and let me kind of fix it so it can look more proper, more proper. There it is. All right, just had to fix it a little bit, but yeah, as you can see here with the rising wedge, we are currently at the bottom here. We could be rising up here towards the top of it. We've seen what just happened to Avantis. Avantis is now breaking out on the upside of its rising wedge, regardless of a rising wedge being a bearish pattern. You know, it's still breaking out with Avantis. This is the %R trend exhaustion on a 30-minute chart. We got both the long-term trend up here and the short-term trend are bouncing back up. It could do something similar to this when this happened. And if we look at what literally just now happened was a pump when it came down like this, and then boom, same exact thing on the %R trend exhaustion. Long-term trend came up like that. Short-term trend did the same exact thing. So the same thing could be forming up right here, and that would be a retest of the highs up here on top of this rising wedge. It would be a retest of those highs on this rising wedge. So I think that is coming pretty soon here for Pudgy Penguins. Now if I were worried about it, I'd be trying to do some type of mini short trade right here, right? It'll be like 5-8%, something like that. But it's not worth it on this because it's risky. Again, if this is a rising wedge, we could literally break down right here if we wanted to. Now, this is how it happens during bear markets. Like, we get random coins that pump and random coins in random sectors as well. Avantis could be a lot different than Pudgy Penguins. That's why we're seeing Avantis is up more than Pudgy Penguins right now. We're seeing Bitcoin is up more than Pudgy Penguins. There's some projects that are doing bad right now, and then there's other projects that are doing good. And you know, this is just how it is. Meme core down 30% in the last 24 hours. Meme core is now 30%. Rain was just now pumping, but now it's down again. And we're seeing other coins that are down as well. So you can't just be too sure on everything, right? Everything, there's just going to be a lot of different sectors where things are just going to do well. And right now, meme coins, it just doesn't seem like meme coins are those things. But anyways, there is a possibility that this could break out to the upside. We should be seeing a pump back up here very soon, regardless of what direction it's going to go after here, right? Whether it goes down or whether it goes up, we still got to retest it. Now, when I look over here at the long-term trend on the %R trend exhaustion for the hourly chart, it does look like it's about to start curving this way. And the short-term trend could easily start doing the same thing. And then that would constitute this pump up here to the top of that trend line of this rising wedge. So that would be a very, very, I don't want to say bullish signal. It'll be temporarily bullish until we see whether or not it breaks out of the top of this rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern. Remember that. But Avantis just broke out on the upside of a bearish pattern.